One of the biggest problems I've seen high ticket funnels go through is getting high quality leads. I'm gonna go over the steps that you should take if you wanna make the best of YouTube ads and get more buyers on your list. Whenever you set up your YouTube ads campaign, you have a few components. You have the targeting, the ad or the creative, whichever, it's the same thing, and you have the funnel. Now for this video itself, I'll be using a book call funnel. That's the funnel that I've seen work the best for YouTube ads at scale. The type of book call funnel will go as follows. The person arrives at the landing page where they opt in and they give their email. The next page, you use a short video, usually 10 to 20 minutes, where you explain your offer. Then the person has the option to fill out an application and book a call. Now, most people look at this wrong when trying to get high quality leads. They'll right away focus on target. They want to find this special targeting combination that's going to deliver them their ideal customer. That's the wrong way to look at it. We're going to go step by step, focusing on what really matters when it comes to getting buyers and not tire kickers for your offer. To do that, we're going to go backwards. We're going to start with the funnel, talk about the creative, and finalize with targeting. So the first step, you need good salespeople. The whole point of your funnel is to sell the offer. So this is extremely important. I've heard way too many times where a client says, hey, our salespeople are saying that the leads are not good enough. It's as if they're waiting for people to call them up and say, hey, take my money. Now, while the people that your salespeople are speaking with are inbound and have jumped through hoops just to have this conversation, it doesn't mean that they're just going to buy. If you have salespeople that are expecting this, you don't have salespeople. You have order takers. Your salespeople need to know how to take the call, how to deliver the pitch, and close the sale. Ideally, in your sales framework process, you'll have various forms and ways to deal with the most common objections that pop up. I don't have any money isn't a powerful customer objection. It's not enough reason for a salesperson to say, hey, I spoke with someone, they say they don't have enough money, these leads are no good. Your salespeople do this for a living, so make sure that they're trained well. Honestly, if you're the offer owner, you should be taking these calls in the beginning and applying good sales technique. Remember, sales is a skill. While there are people naturally better at it, you can get good at it. Basically, anyone can, as long as there is belief in the offer, as long as there's a right system, and the person has enough energy. So now you're taking care of your sales call. You have the best salespeople in the business. Fantastic. What's the next step? The step prior to that, someone already booked the call to have that meeting, right? So what should you do on your end? You need to follow up with these prospective clients.
Hey, real quick, before we move on to the video, if you're a CMO, if you're a business owner, and you're looking to scale your offer online, we want to invite you to jump on a strategy session with us. So it's 30 minutes and it's free. We'll be able to give you analysis of your ads, present feedback on your offer right now to see if you're ready to scale or see what's missing with your offer and with different aspects of your advertising strategy, right? So we want to invite you to book a call with us. We have a link in the description. We do have done for you services as well as training in terms of YouTube ads and TikTok ads. So feel free to book a call with us and see what would be the best fit for you depending on where you're at in your business. Hope to see you soon.
You need to realize when they book a call, that doesn't mean they're going to show up. Most booking apps have software in place where they can do automated follow-ups of some sort. Use them. You want to have an email follow-up. You want to have an SMS follow-up. Even better, have a real life person reach out to them before the meeting. This is an opportunity to get them further excited about the offer and increase the odds of actually showing up for the meeting. If you can get 70% of people that book the call to show up, you're winning. But that won't happen if you leave it to fate. So make sure you follow up with every automation possible and add the human element. So the step that goes before that is where someone actually gets to the calendar and they want to book the call. You want to keep your calendar booking within a short time frame. I've seen too many times where you go to the calendar and you have a week or more time to book a call. And the reality is you want to make sure that they can book the call as soon as possible. The closer the time frame to when they actually book the call and the date that you're available, the better. Think about it. People want things right away. If they could book something with you a week from now, they'll book it, but the likelihood exponentially drops off that they'll actually make it to the meeting. And take this into account. If they're seeing your video, they may be signing up to other offers as well. You must strike while the iron is hot. And also, you probably want to keep these sessions around the 30-minute mark. That seems to be a good sweet spot that gives you enough time to generate the sale and also gives you enough leeway to generate enough leads on a daily basis when you go in your business. Now, before someone books the appointment with you, they're probably going to fill out an application where you're asking qualifying questions. This is your best chance to qualify the prospect. Ask them questions that will give you an idea as to whether or not they're a good fit for your offer. You should already, as the offer owner, have an idea as to the type of person that's your ideal customer. This should come from information from people that you've worked with in the past. If you don't have past data, you could also use some research from what other competitors are doing or people that are somewhat in your space. And to keep things simple, you can add a make or break question within your questionnaire. By make or break, I mean a certain question that if the person doesn't answer it the way you want it to answer, you've already decided, hey, this person is not qualified enough for the book call. Having said that, this is where your follow-up, especially when you have a live person following up, can really help out. Because let's just say someone does answer a question that you believe would disqualify them from joining your program. This is when the follow-up, the person can ask more questions and find out if down the road it makes sense to use as a qualifying question or not. Having something to ask if you're over 18, while silly, can help. Some of the unqualified leads that a lot of these high-ticket funnels get are people under legal age, which will most likely not work out for your funnel. So that's just a little tidbit. It's been shown time and time again that when someone watches the content that you've provided, they're more likely to be committed to take the next action. If you prefer someone that understands your offer to book a call versus someone that's just looking to ask questions, then you want to make sure that your button to book a call shows up after the message has been delivered. Yes, you'll get less book calls, but this small step will increase the quality of your leads. A good VSL will have a certain structure where the message has been delivered by the halfway to 3/4 mark of the video, and the rest is just repeating the message or providing some form of social proof. This is probably the point. You should show your button and let the prospect take action, not before. Now, the step prior to the VSL is the opt-in form itself. You want to keep this simple. You want to have the main message of your VSL congruent in the opt-in form. You can use that as a headline. It doesn't have to be complicated. The simplest opt-in I've seen work at scale, just repeated the main message of the VSL on the following page as a headline. Now I move on to the ads. The ad itself should be an extension of the VSL. The whole purpose of the ad is to talk about the problem that the prospect is having, talk about how you have that unique solution, and telling them what to do to see the solution. The ad's job is to speak to the people that you want to get into your program and let them know that there's hope, but it's just a click away. In your ad, you'll want to use language that relates to your audience. Be as specific as necessary. Moving on to targeting. Now, as of present day, for any campaigns that use automated bidding in YouTube ads, you cannot use contextual targeting. Contextual targeting is comprised of keywords, topics, or placements. However, as far as being specific in your targeting, you can use custom segments based on Google search terms, where you can create different themes based on what your ideal customer would be interested in. Having said that, this is just good to start your campaigns. If you want to scale, you'll need to embrace using broader audiences, such as in market and affinity. And the key here will be your ad. It will be doing the pre-selling. I have one caveat when it comes to targeting and high ticket selling. I have seen cases where funnels perform better when excluding certain household incomes. That's something you'll have to test out for yourself. But other than that, you want to move away from thinking that a specific targeting is going to help your offer at scale and realize that it's about your ad, how it delivers, pre-sells the message of your offer, and how it's all congruent and related to your entire funnel. In closing, I want to debunk a myth. If someone says that I don't have any money, this doesn't automatically make it an unqualified lead. Remember, we're talking about high ticket offers. If you're selling something expensive, you better be offering something of great value that can literally be life-changing. Most offers in this category of high ticket are there with the purpose of getting someone to a point where they can make more money than what they're currently making in a quicker amount of time. Let me ask you this. If you tell someone, hey, I can get you $40,000 to $60,000 a year from now, but you need to pay me $5,000 today, do you think they would take it? I would. And that's the basis for most of these offers. Just food for thought. Follow these tips and you'll be filling your funnel with more buyers and less tire kickers. Add YouTube ads to it and your business will grow exponentially. For more tips and tricks on YouTube ads, check out our other videos. If you want to take YouTube ads to the next level, book a call with one of our reps and we'll help find the right solution for you.